Live. I'm wearing my robe. I literally just got back from the gym and I'm freezing, so I throw on my robe. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. It's a little darker here in the morning than usual, but that shall be changing shortly. It's 7:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're doing live every day at this time, Monday to Friday. Hey, Manish! Yes, buddy, I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I'm doing live Monday to Friday this week at this time before I start work. The usual, staying hopeful, staying optimistic, talking about where we are in life, where we want to go. If there's any challenges that you might be going through, I know you have a new job. Congratulations. I hope and pray that it's going well for you. I'm confident that even if there's some challenges, that you'll always get through it. I do notice that when challenges come up in my life, I feel a little bit like, oh, what do I do? And the most important thing to do is to take a small actionable step. So the live stream purpose this week was to try to see if anybody was comfortable writing in the chat. Oh, I'm cruising through, Manish says. Yay, I'm happy to hear that, my friend. I'm happy to hear that. You deserve that. I'm so glad that we've been able to kind of follow your journey in real time too in this way. So it's so cool. It's so cool. It is 7:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure what the weather is for you guys, but it's really interesting here in Canada. And it just reminds me sometimes of the roller coaster of human emotions. Things change so quickly. You can wake up feeling tired, then you get some good information, you feel great and energized, and an email comes through, and then something else. Manish asks, how's your life? You know, I am focusing on the good. I am really determined to focus on what's working, what's within my control. And it turns out that there's a lot in my control. I do notice, when I hear a lot, there's a lot going on in the world. So it's easy to feel very hopeless or scared for the future. So I combat that, as you know, with the type of things that I talk about, the type of content that I listen to, what I watch, what I read. I want to make sure that I'm always filling my mind with actual things that I can use, information that I can use, how to understand the brain, how to use it to work in my favor. I don't know why, but you look a bit stressed, Manish says. You know what? I think today, I wouldn't call it stress. I'm not going to call it stress, but I have a long list of things I got to do. So when I start work here in 17 minutes, I'm going to be in this office all day. And sometimes I get a little too caught up and I don't get up and stretch. So, hey, look, where's your scrapbook? Oh, I don't have it in this room, actually. I think it's in my bedroom. I have so many ideas. I want to bring that out and do some live streaming with that. Hey, we got Wellness Guide says, hi. Hey, how many dogs? Guess how many dogs I have, Wellness Guide says. I'm saying 3. My guess is 3. Anyone have a guess for Wellness Guide by Nurse, is it Shay? How many dogs? Hi, Sultan. Yeah, nice to see you. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada at 7:44. Oh, we got a guess here. Benny says 2. Sultan says 2. I say 3. My name's Robin, reporting live. If you have anything that you're going through right now, if you're comfortable putting it in the chat, if you're something that you're struggling with, you're not sure about, we can talk about it. Hey, Wellness Guide has 7 dogs. Wow, you are very busy. I'm sure you get a lot of love and a lot of chores. Sultan says 7. Holy, wow, yeah, that's a lot. Good for you. I'm sure you love animals and, oh my goodness, it's not time for work yet. Let's see. Wow, that's a whole pack, Manish says. Yeah, 7 dogs. Crazy, right? Good. I'm sure they're very loved and well taken care of in your hands. So what a beautiful blessing that you could offer these animals a loving home. It's so nice. Again, it's 7:45 in Ontario, Canada. Where are you around the world? Is there something that you're struggling with, or maybe there's something good, guys. Like if there's something good going on in your life and you want to share it, you want other people to feel enthusiastic and happy for you, we can do that too. I love hearing good things that are going on in people's lives, or if they're struggling for something, we can talk it through and figure out the next right move together. Gover says, what do you do for a living? I actually work in insurance. And it's a great job. I work for a fantastic company, and I do feel lucky that our clients are wonderful. But it is a demanding role. There's a lot of responsibility. So I have a lot of work to do that I start at 8 o'clock. And I do love doing these live streams. It helps me get into the right mindset, right? A positive mindset, an enthusiastic mindset, the belief that I have the time to get everything I need to done, right? I used to wake up in the morning and think about all the things I have to do. And then my mind would say, oh, you don't have enough time to do all that. And I would like start the day feeling beat down already. So I've really had to work on that and switch my mindset. And that's what I love doing here on this. Oh, let's see, 15 hours. I'm back in Mumbai, returning to Goa for work on Saturday. Wow, that sounds exciting. That sounds really exciting. Good for you. That sounds really, really cool. I would love to travel a little bit for work too, see some new places, meet new people. I had to meet a client last year, or a prospect, excuse me, last week. Oh, start with the sauna. Oh, that's great. You're beautiful, but you're missing one thing, a crown. Hey, Gopinder says I need a crown. That's so sweet. I actually have one, believe it or not. It was part of an old Halloween costume. So that's a good tip. Maybe I'll wear that one day. I'm making some changes in my life. Manish says, yeah, that's wonderful. I think that progress, I've heard Tony Robbins say that progress is like the number one thing for humans. If we can progress a little bit each day, or each week in the right direction. Doesn't have to be huge. If you want to eat better, maybe you can start with not eating after 6. That's something that I've been trying to work on, and I'll tell you, I've been struggling. I got a sweet tooth and a salty tooth, so that's the part that I have to work on. Let's see, Wellness Guy says 1 is a Great Dane, 2 are sausage dogs. Oh, I love those ones. They're so cute. 3 is a Belgian, oh, Maloney. I'm going to mispronounce these names. I'm sorry. 4 is an Australian Shepherd. 5 is a Burmese Mountain Dog. 6 is mixed with Burmese and Australian Shepherd. And the 7th dog is a Border Collie. We've got someone with 7 dogs she's loving. Isn't that amazing? Manish says, progress is fine. It's going to happen, but I'm going to be more aggressive this time. Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's great. I think the word aggressive can get a bad rap. I'm not completely sure what the literal dictionary definition is, but I think it's good that we clarify words, because sometimes we can use these words, but we don't really have the solid definition of what it is or what it means to us. So I think being aggressive, I like that you said that, Manish. Sometimes we have to be aggressive in terms of like the things we're going after and the steps we're going to take and the next move we're going to make. And it doesn't have to be aggressive in, it can be aggressive in a positive sense. It could be taking action. So I do like that. I'm 9 years old and I live in Australia. Wellness Guy. That's so cool. And you're a girl. That's beautiful. Nice to meet you. Hey, we got hi from NZ. We got Sage. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. To clarify, sometimes being nice is taken advantage of by others, Manish says. You're right. Absolutely. I think that, again, we have to define nice, kind, all these words. I would consider myself a very kind person, but I also don't allow others to take advantage of me. When I get a sense that that's what's happening, I kindly speak up and address it. So I am a very kind person, but I will also use my words in a professional, kind way when I do notice something, when I notice people are taking advantage of me. And you're right, Manish, I've had multiple situations in my lifetime where people will come to me for certain things that are not my responsibility because I'm very nice. And I'll help them a couple times at the beginning, but then after that, I guide them to where they need to go. Like, you've got to go this route when you need it. So there's a fine line between being nice, being kind, and being taken advantage of. I appreciate you mentioning that. It's important. It's important. You could still be kind and say no. So I love that. Let's see here. Wellness says, I have a 40-hectare farm in Melbourne. Oh, that would be beautiful. What a wonderful place to be. Let's see. Brylan says, hi. We have 254 animals. Wow, on that farm. That's beautiful. How many birds do you think I have? Salted says, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's see. How many birds does Sultan have? Let's say I'm going to stick with my number 3. How many birthdays do you think I have? Sultan says. I have birds. How old are you? Hook says. Is it Hook Set West? I'm 45 years old. I'll be 46 this year. Oh, Wellness Guide said 40. Nice guess. Thank you. I'm 45 this year. My name's Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. It's 7:51 a.m. in the morning. I start my job at 8 o'clock. I love communicating with people online. Let's talk about the things that we want for the future. If you're struggling with something, if there's something that you're excited about, let's share it in the chat. I want this to be a place that when the live stream is finished, we feel good. We feel happy, a little energized, a little pumped, right? Because that's what I get from these live streams, and I hope you get that too. Let's see, we've got Minister Timothy says, nice. Late, 13 centimeters in reference to persons foolish, ignorant, frivolous, senseless, from Old French. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you. You're giving us the definition of nice. It's an adjective, late 13th century in reference to persons foolish, ignorant, frivolous, senseless, from Old French nice. Then 12th century, we've got careless, clumsy, weak, poor, needy, simple, stupid, silly, foolish. Oh my God, I sure hope that's not the definition of nice. I gotta look that up. That's crazy. Wellness Guy, you are the richest person here. Yeah, she's female. She actually lives on a farm. She's young. She's got 254 animals. That's amazing. Let's see, guys. How many birds do we think Sultan has? Let's see. Hook says, looking good, Mama. Man, holy, my mom's only 5 years older than you. Oh, wow, that's cool. I know, isn't it different? My husband's almost 50. He's going to be 50 this year. And if you were to meet him and talk to him, you'd think he's like 35. You could see a little bit of gray on his goatee, but if you didn't notice that, you'd think he's 35, my husband. He's got a very youthful spirit. He takes care of himself. He smiles a lot, very happy man. So I think personality, like, is visual. I don't know, it's weird. I think that if you've got a lot of heavy thoughts in your mind, a lot going on, it might even make you like appear older. And I'm pretty lighthearted. I love music and dancing and arts and crafts and very youthful teenage things. So I wonder if that contributes to my youthfulness, because I definitely have gray and lines and wrinkles and all those aging things, but I have a youthful spirit. So thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Oh, Sultan has 2 birds. What kind of birds they are? Oh, I like your glasses, Paul says. Thank you. They need a good cleaning. I actually think I think you're like early 20s, not gonna lie. Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate you saying that. Razor says hello. Oh, in the 28th. I have 2 birds, Sultan has. Tim sees Steph or LeBron. Oh gosh, I don't know enough to make a choice. Steph or LeBron, what do you guys think? I don't know anything about it. I'm so ignorant when it comes to sports, even like politics right now. There's so much stuff going on that I don't know a lot about this stuff. Manish says, I take care of all the strays living around my apartment. Oh, that's nice, Manish. You've got a loving heart and a loving soul. I said that I have to. Okay, nice. Let's see. Oh my God, I'm going to butcher this word. Is it etymology? Check it out. Also check out smart. Yeah, I appreciate you looking up those definitions. I think it's interesting to define the words that we're using. I've been hearing Alex Hermosi do that a lot. Like, hey, what's confidence? Like, it's easy to tell someone, like, go in and be confident. But maybe if we can follow it with an actionable step, that would help us. Like, what does being confident mean when you walk into a room? Well, maybe it means caring more about what you think about yourself than others. Maybe that's real confidence. Not needing the approval of others, being confident in who you are, and being comfortable with your own impression of yourself. Maybe that's what confident means. Again, I don't know what the definition is. If you have time to check it out, I got a couple of minutes before I start my real job. But maybe it helps when we say these words to actually have an actionable step behind it, so it helps to define it. Because it's easy to say these things, and then people can be talking about different things. So I love that. Hey, Wellness says my grandpa is a billionaire. What a blessing. What a blessing to be born into financial peace of mind, right? What a blessing it is. Whenever I meet somebody that has, nicer things, a better job, a better, they're stronger, they look good, I always feel like it's a blessing that they were born into that. And I would never, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous of other people's blessings. I have my own share of blessings. So I think it's nice that we can look to someone that's doing well and say, hey, that means it's possible for me. So let's see here. Minish says, smart, Middle English, smartin, to cause pain, to suffer pain from Old English. Oh, be painful in reference to wounds. Oh, that's different. Your husband looks like someone famous. Oh, yeah. Who do you think? Sometimes I think he looks like, there's an actor that has an accent and I forgot his name. I can't think of it. Not Charlie Dunham. There was another guy, kind of like the guy that plays Venom, except I think my husband's better looking than the guy that plays Venom, but I kind of think that. There are 4 dogs and 3 cats around my house, Manish says, and he takes care of all of them. That's really beautiful. Smiling helps us stay younger. Oh, and younger looking. That's such a good point. Smiling, guys, feeling good inside. It actually ages us. Oh, Minister Timothy presents Steph. So Steph, I know, is it Steph Curry? I think I've heard that. There's LeBron James and Steph Curry. So he's going for Steph, exclamation point. Let's see. Hook says, your husband is, a handsome dude, but he looks his age. But if he clean shaves, he'd look 35. Yeah. Oh, you look 35. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm going to smart and fiery when I get back to work. Yeah, exactly. But remember to be respectful. Like whenever we're asking for something, whenever we are highlighting something in our jobs and our roles, we want to make sure that we present it in a collaborative way. There's so many ways. My mom used to, I can't say it here because it's a swear word, but actually that's a bad example. I won't say it, but my mom always taught me that you can say the same thing, but depending on your tone of voice and how you say it, it's a completely different message. So when you go to work, you want to be, smart. In your case, you're saying fiery, but you want to say, but be very mindful of your approach, right? You want it to be seen as somebody that's eager and wants to thrive in doing well, but not difficult, right? You want to be collaborative for sure. I'm turning 10 in April and live in Australia. What a blessing. Congratulations. That's beautiful. You have your whole life ahead of you and you can use the internet to learn a lot of great things, a lot of great skills. Let's see. Dre Perez says, they grew my double in fluorescent dusk. It wore my smile like borrowed skin. I watched it claim my name, my breath, my bed, while I faded, obsolete, haunting my own reflection. Wow, we've got a poet here. Let's see, Robin has been with me since the interview and now I'm giving more responsibilities. I remember that live stream. We were talking about interview questions and going through kind of things that we would say in an interview. It was one of my favorite live streams. How's life in Australia? We're asked, gang. You stream on here every day before work? First time here? Hey, Gover, I'm glad you're here. It's the first time. Hey, wow, Tom's here too. Guys, I got to go on to my real job now. I'm doing Monday to Friday this week, live streaming at this time. Then I think I might try to change it to like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or something like that regularly. I really do like these morning live streams before I start work. I value you. I'm glad you're here. And so I'm thinking of maybe committing long term. So this week I'll be here at this time. I'm going to do some in the evenings next week. I'm going to come up with a set schedule out of respect for your time and just build something beautiful and positive. So thank you for being here. I'm sorry I never got to read all your comments. Tom, I'm glad you're here. Please have a wonderful, wonderful day, night, wherever you are. And I look forward to seeing you next time.